Hi everyone, welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper, and are we gonna have some fun today? I am excited. So we are doing another scraps to embellishment video. I say we because you're hanging out with me and I am very appreciative that you are. Thank you so much for being here. You could choose to go anywhere else and I am honored that you are here. And I have scrappy friends that do this with me. Well, I should say crafty friends because maybe they don't all scrapbook. I'm pretty sure they all do, but they do other things too. So if what you see in my video doesn't inspire you, check out the Hop. There's a one-click playlist. All you have to do is hit see more and you can click it and you can see all of my friends' work with the same theme. Not everybody does it every week like I do, but when they can join us, they do. I'm excited that we have several new content creators that are joining the Hop, so make sure you check them out. And if you want to check them out individually, then I have their individual links. Everything you need. If you want to swap, it's in that description. Come and join us on the Facebook group. All right, sign up for swaps is on Facebook only, and it starts tomorrow. It always starts the day after my video, every Sunday. So we also have other swaps, but you can come and join us even if you don't want to swap. Be inspired. Be inspired. All right, so today's theme, can you tell I'm excited because I'm so excited, is mixed media. Now, those of you that have been with me for a long time know mixed media is not always my jam, but I push myself really hard to do it, and I am more comfortable with it, and I do know what I do like and what I don't. So I say today we just play. So of course I have scraps. Today's theme is mixed media tags. So we're gonna make some tags. And I'm going to do it my way, which, you know, no wrong way. And you do it your way. And just know I want you to have fun. That's the whole point. The whole point. There's not a specific rhyme or reason. This embellishment is literally no tools. Like, well, I guess you do have to have ink. But you could do it however you want. Like, you don't have to have fancy tools, right? So I always save these boards whenever I order. These are my mixed media kind of things that I use. So we're gonna pull one of those out. That's why it's so ugly. It's very ugly. And when you do a mini swap, you're supposed to do 4. So again, these are my scraps. I always have lots of white scraps, and I figured this is a great way to use them up. Now, I usually do more than 4 because you want to make one for yourself. Don't forget to make one for yourself. Let's see if we can't fit some more on here, okay? I'm going to use these smaller scraps. We're just making tags. I mean, I can use these if I want. I bet if I tried really hard, I could pull out even more scraps out of my drawer. Yeah, because we always have scraps. At least I always do. All right, so I'm going to try a few different things. I'm going to show you my favorite mixed media techniques. We're going to mix media these up. Then I'm going to let them dry, and then we're going to embellish them, because the idea of scraps to embellishments is to create 2 or more layers. Now, you're going to see me doing more than 1 layer, but I do want to give these kind of some dimension, and I want to have fun. I just want to have fun. All right, so let's start first and foremost. I always save packaging when I order my dies and my stamps and my stickers and all that good stuff. Well, I'm just going to get a packaging. We'll do a couple of these. Let's actually, I know I laid these all out, but I think I'm just going to do, we have 6. So let's do a couple techniques on each one. All right, so I'm going to do the packaging technique. I think I'm going to go with the blue vibe. So, because I have a lot of blue. I have this peacock feather. I like the mini pads. I keep them in this Dollar Tree container. Someone on my Facebook group, had the most brilliant idea, and I haven't seen them yet, but I don't know why I never thought of this, because I keep my Shimmers paints in these. Let me grab it, I'll show you. So I keep my Shimmers paints like this, right? In these Dollar Tree containers. Why didn't I think to do this? Because these fit perfectly in here. And you know what? I can see every single color. I don't have to take them apart. So I am going to, once I find some more of these, I will be changing that over. Just FYI. And whoever posted that, thank you. You are brilliant. I appreciate you. Just saying. You probably think I'm crazy, but see, look, I have Mermaid Lagoon. Yeah, Mermaid Lagoon, Salty Ocean, and I have this chipped sapphire. This is more of a teal, so maybe we'll skip that one. All right, so I'm just going to do a little I call it somebody called it the smush technique. Have you guys heard that before? I don't know that that's what it's called, but I call it the packaging technique because we all have our own names, right? And a little water bottle, Dollar Tree. My Tim Holtz inks obviously are not from the Dollar Tree. I love them, but I know the Dollar Tree has ink, so you don't have to invest a lot of money to be creative. You truly don't. That's, you know, what inspires us all. Okay, this is how I like to do it. I do like to kind of smash this up so it has a different vibe. And then I want to just have some fun. Okay, we're gonna do a few different blues here. So there's that one. I just wanna media it right up. One of my favorite mixed media content creators is MK Gunn. If you know, you just know. She is brilliant and she is the queen of mixed media in my opinion. I adore her. If you have not ever checked out Some Assemblage Required here on YouTube and you're really into mixed media, go check her out. You will love everything that she does. Now, there's a couple ways. You can just let it dry. I'm not patient. So take a tissue, take paper towels. I have both. I'm just going to take a tissue and it will dry faster if you daub it. Okay. Now I am going to tell you, this is 120 pound cardstock. I buy it in 8x10 sheets. Let me grab a piece. And this is what I map my photos with. It is heavy. Now I also have 90 pound cardstock, and I tell you, honest to honest, the heavier your paper, I can't even get that in there right now. The heavier your paper is when you're doing mixed media, I can't talk. First day of my new lips. Oh no. My dad used to say that, squirrel. Okay, the heavier the cardstock, the better I think the mixed media, it takes it, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so enough, Ginger. Focus. What can I say? Okay, so gonna do it again. All right, and if you have too much, just use your mixed media. I don't want a ton, right? I just want some variation in color. I almost think the second generation smush, whatever you want to call it, is prettier. It's not as saturated, that's not the word, bold, heavy, I don't know, all those things. I'm gonna take this again. They will dry faster. You'll have to wait like 10 minutes instead of half an hour, okay? Part of the reason I like this technique is because of that. Let's do this last one here, okay? And then we'll have to let these dry. I went a little crazy there. I buy the mini pads because I'm not a huge stamper. I guess if you're probably a card maker or something, it's one of my goals to do more almost every year is to stamp because I have lots of stamps. Fewer than I used to though. And I'm gonna dab it again. I don't want that much. I want more on this one. There we go. It doesn't warrant having a large one of these because they're expensive and you can buy these in like packs of 4 or whatever. Somebody asked me if I buy the inks to refill them. Yes, I do. I totally do because these take up less room and the little ink things are so cheap compared to buying a whole new pad. So I 100% do, but only if it's a color I like. Like if it's a color, like, okay, where'd that peacock go? This is not really my jam. It's very bold, right? But I would not buy the ink pad. When this is out, it's out, okay? But if I needed some and this color was in a pad and I knew this was out, I would probably go ahead and buy it and just replace this. I've had some of these for like 3 years and I still have plenty of color. So yeah. Okay, so there's the smushing technique, whatever you want to call it. Mixed media. We did some blue, some pretty blue. Kind of know what I want to do with these. I have some mesh from the Dollar Tree I might want to use. All right, just in case I decide to do something with that. I don't know. Where should I set it? It's stressing me out. You guys know, too much on my desk, it's too much for me. All right, I'm gonna keep these because what if I want to stamp? What if I want to do something? These are the colors I used. All right, then one of my other favorite ways to do mixed media is to literally stamp. Don't forget, when you stamp, you can stamp in different colors. This is not as heavy. These two will probably work better for stamping. They're not as heavy. They'll take it very well. So, like I said, you want to, oh, I don't even know what I said now. Yeah, I got squirreled. I have a mixed media stamp here that I'm really liking. I pulled out. And I'm thinking we're going to use it. We're going to have some fun. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Don't forget to stamp in color. Like, don't forget. Is this block big enough? Yes, it is. Don't be afraid to stamp in color. All right. So I'm thinking we are going to use, well, what are we going to use here? I don't know. Which one meets our fancy today? I kind of like this one. It gives me a brick kind of vibe. See, isn't that pretty? Will it fit on there? It'll fit good enough. And then I have, where's that color that I have? I don't even know what it's called. It's one of my favorite colors. I just got done using it. It's like a peachy red. Come on now. It'll be, oh, there it is. It's called Fired Brick. This is one of those, you guys know me in reds, right? Fired Brick, and I definitely will order. I haven't yet because it still has quite a bit of ink on it, ink for this. So just FYI, you know, our hobby is an investment. If you think it's not, you are in denial. That's all I have to say. So one time, Miss Janet Madison, I heard her say, and it blew my mind. I don't know why it blew my mind, but it did. And I heard her say, it's our inventory. Think of the things that you buy as inventory. I am getting so squirreled. This is going to be the longest craft embellish video I've done in a long time, but you know, it is what it is. Think of it as a inventory, not as just a hobby. Amen. Because I have a lot of money in my inventory, right? So I'm thinking I'm going to do this. Don't forget second and third generation stamps are always nice, okay? I think that's where we're gonna go with it. Why not, okay? Let's do it again. And so, when I started thinking of my product, like my inks as inventory, oh, did it change my mind? Like, I saw things as an investment. Let's see, we did that one this way. Let's just do the whole thing. Why not? Oh, that's pretty. Okay. It changed the way I bought my product. It changed the way I looked at my product, and it totally changed how I stored my product. And I do it without guilt. I am mindful. I am definitely aware. I was gonna, oh my goodness, this is this color. Okay. We're using that one. I am aware of what I do and don't use, and I am careful about it. 100%. I do not buy things I don't use anymore. I do not buy washi tape. There's no point in it. I don't care how pretty it is. I don't care how much I like it. I don't buy it. I do not buy Flair anymore. I don't use it. Like, I love it. Look, this is still from when I did buy Flair. And I love Yes Please Paper Crafts and Terry Rice. They both have Flair shops, and I love them, but I don't use it. I don't enjoy the bulk. I mean, one day maybe I'll just give this all away. I'm not there yet, but maybe. Every once in a while I will pull one out because I have it. But I know I don't use those things, so why invest in that inventory? That's my mindset. Just saying. All right, so I have this very old mousse from Nuvo. Oh, when I say old, it's at least 4 years old. At least. Like, oh, usually I have wax paper in there. But here's what I'm thinking. We're really going to go to town here. I think I have a stencil that has a brick pattern. We could do hearts. No, don't want to do hearts. You guys know I keep everything in binders, so this is why, right? I can just flip through. These are card dies, and somewhere in here is more stencils. Okay, this is kind of a bricky pattern. I have a hexagon, not really feeling that. Do I have more in here? Oh, look, see, I knew. I think my mom got this for me. I don't remember. For my birthday, she did a little Temu haul. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I think I'm going to do a little brick coming off one edge in yellow. Do I have different color? I mean, I don't have a ton of paste. I have green. I did have a red, but oh wait, maybe I do. It's a bronze. We're using the bronze. Okay, this should really, and I'm gonna show you some tricks I've learned. Pardon me. Now this is expensive. Oh my gosh, why can't they make this in small ones? I don't need all this. I don't. It's like the stamping. I don't, what I would do to have them make smaller ones. Okay, so here's what we got here. See, I usually have wax paper in there. Not that it helps a lot because this stuff, no. But what I do, okay, I'm not using this the way it's intended, so don't do it the way I do it, okay? If you add a little water, okay, and yes, it's gonna get messy, but that's all right. We're going to kind of, sort of, do our best to line this edge up with the top, okay, this here. And let's just, why not? Why not? Now, this is how I make this product still. Ginger, should have washi taped it down. Don't do it like I do. It's mixed media. It's fine. Oh my gravy! The drama. All right. I can do this without doing it the right way. Okay. So the more water you add to this, it does become more pliable. You can get large chunks to have that raised, you know, paste look. I don't know. I never like it. Every time I do it with like the little tool, you know, you can even get them at the Dollar Tree, it just doesn't make me happy. I don't like the raised part of it. I do like the crackle one though. That one I do enjoy. Am I the only one that doesn't enjoy this as much as everyone else? One, it's really messy, right? Two, if you use this, like you take a big dip of it and you literally use it for texture, it takes forever to dry. And I do mean forever, and I'm not. This girl's not that patient. I'm sure you're all shocked, but okay. All right, I like that. Why not? Okay, so this one, we're gonna do the same thing. We'll set it on the other cardboard. I know you can't see it, but all right, this one, we're gonna do the same deal. Maybe now I should have some washi tape, right? Okay, probably need some more water. So here I've used, I mean, technically the smushing, we used 3 layers. This one we did stamping, and then here is I don't even know what kind of, it's a layer. I don't know what exactly you would call it, but it is a layer, right? Maybe we'll do some of them really heavy, some of them not, right? You could also do this with watercolors. You could do this with your ink thing. I do have an idea, the next one I want to do. Lots of fun. We might come back when these totally dry. Remember, we're going to come back. Maybe we'll stamp sentiments on them. I don't really know. All right, so there's that. All you got to do is take this to your sink and you can wash it off. It'll come off very easy, okay? Put my thing back on here. So there's a couple. I'm thinking this is so much larger. Maybe even just the bottom part. Just a little bit. I mean, I still have enough on my finger. I can, look at that, see? I'm cleaning my finger, doing double duty. There, all right. So I'm gonna set this over there as well. We'll set this, we'll let this dry. Let me get this put away. All right. Let me get, I always have disinfectant wipes. Shout out on my desk, because I never know when I'm gonna need them. You could also do baby wipes. I don't know, I kind of like the disinfectant, but it does come right off. Now, the color pigment will come off with soap. So, and if it doesn't, well, you just look like you've been having fun. No stress, okay? All right, so that should be pretty good. All right, there's that. We stamped, we used a stencil. Now, I wanna use another stencil. And then we'll do some splatters. It's another favorite mixed media technique of mine. And let's see. I need to get things out of my way because yours truly does not enjoy lots of stuff in her way. Let's see. We have stars. I haven't really done stars. I mean, it's right here in the front. Let's do it to it. It's a Embellishing stencil. That's why I have them in here so I can just use them. In fact, I think we could probably... Oh, we just had the 4th of July, right? Okay. I could do a couple of things. I could do like, I don't want to say ombre, but I could do like a red, white, and blue. But see, then with the white even, I could do gray, right? Maybe. Or we could, do an ombre, literally. I mean, we already did blue though. What is a good, I love red, right? You know me, I love red. I have gray. I'm getting stuff off my mixed media cart. All right, lumberjack plaid. We're gonna try one. If we like it, we'll do the other. If not, well, we have a cool star. I don't know what to say. All right, out of my little dauber tin. Now, everybody always asks me where I get this all the time. Amazon link in the description underneath inks. You will find this whole container. I just buy replacement daubers. Love it because it just goes well. Just saying. All right. So, but you can also look up finger daubers. It'll come up on Amazon. Let's start heavy, right? I mean, this could be used for the 4th of July. This could be used for school. This could be used for whatever you want. And we're just gonna keep on going here. Okay, I want the top half to be super heavy. That's why I keep going back for more ink. And then we're just going to go lighter and lighter all the way down, the whole thing. There are many different forms of mixed media. Tell me in the description, what is your favorite? What do you enjoy doing the most? Do you even enjoy mixed media? I know for a long time I was like, oh, no, this is not happening. I do not like this. I do not want to do this. You notice every time I read daub, I'll put it up here where I want it dark, and then I come down here to do like basically second generation, right? Like when we stamp. A lot of people are intimidated by mixed media. I was one of those. I'm a little better. Whoops. Oh, no, behave. We're doing so good. Yes, I'm totally talking to it. Okay, up here where I want it dark, and then we're just gonna go back down. Very light. There we go. Go up here where I want it dark. This is like the second. As we go down, it's third, fourth, however many daubers we got going on here, right? Be very light. I don't even know if I finished my sentence. Okay, because once I take it up, it's going to be hard to line it up. Oh, look at that. That's cool. We could do a different color. We don't have to just do red. Okay, that's pretty cool. I do like that. Then we'll do something else. Like I said, we'll do some splatters because, you know, I have lumberjack splatters. I do. The spray ink, lumberjack splatters. We'll just do the same thing. Let's just do it again. Why not? Anyway, definitely tell me if you like mixed media or not. I would love to know. And if you do, what's your favorite way? Like, do you have a favorite way? Just like it all? I always answer you guys. Sometimes it takes me a couple weeks to get through all the comments, but I always do. You guys are definitely a priority for me. Because I feel like you take the time to watch my videos. That's the least I could do, is to answer you, right? Like, that's the very least I could do. So, let's see here. All right, woohoo! So let's put our dauber up. Let's put our stencil over here with the other one. Same thing, it will wash off, okay? Stencils can be used in many ways. I'm also really excited for this one because I can show you layers, right? Okay, so here's my lumberjack plaid spray stain. These are probably dry, and I definitely do not want red on them. So we're going to go just like this and like this. And I think I might also use my favorite distressed ink. I have this one too. oxide spray and spray stain. I like the oxide better. Okay, but my favorite one of all times is this bronze. Oh, I love this antique bronze. All right, so shake them up. If you know, you just know. Sometimes these may or may not go flying across my room. They just do. It's so bad. All right, here we go. Now let's do this one first, okay? And this is simple. All it is the, I don't know, flicking technique. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. This is my second favorite way to do mixed media by far. First one is the packaging. I feel like that gives me more of a mixed media vibe. But when I don't wanna do enamel dots, just kind of get tired of that look, this is definitely a great option. And it's not too bad. You just put a piece of, you know, messy cardstock, and that way it doesn't get over your photos or your layout, or where you can control it more where you want. And I'm sure you've seen me do that in the video. All right, I love this color. It has a shimmer, and I love it. This one I've probably bought 3 bottles of. Like, I use it so much, and it'll just give that little bit of shimmer. And don't be afraid, okay? And you can do the same thing with this. You can, as you do when we do the mushing, whatever we want to call it technique, you can use paper towels or whatever to limit it a little more. All right, so let this all dry. Let me gather some things, and I want to embellish these more because they're supposed to be embellishments, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make them into tags. So hold in there. I know it's a long video, but I hope you're having fun and you're inspired. I'll be right back. Okay, I pulled out some stuff. We're going to have some fun. Let's see, I have some butterflies here. I have some stars. I have lots of different stuff. So this was made from a swap. I think Barb made these. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to decorate these tags. I'm going to start with this one here. I'm not going to do all of them. I'll do one of each, so we'll do 3. And let's just have some fun, right? So first thing I want to do, I see this, I do like this against there, but I want to ink this around the edges. To me, it's just a great way to highlight it, make it stand out a little bit more. Good way to give it some more depth, kind of thing. You know me, I ink everything. Now, these are for a mini swap. Okay, and I'm going to be swapping these with my crafty pals. But if I was making these for myself, I would probably add more bulk to them, as in foam tape, enamel dots, all kinds of fun things. As it is, you know, I want to try to keep them flat because they have to go in the mail, and mail is not cheap anymore. All right, so let's do this here. And I'm thinking I want this. Now, all I did was take a punch. I am going to show you with the star one how you can just do it with a pair of scissors, or you can use a die, whatever you want to technically. All I did was punch the top. That's it. I didn't do anything else while I was away other than let them dry, right? I do kind of like this piece of chipboard that I found in my color drawer. That's cute, just like that. I'm kind of liking that. I have this from the Dollar Tree. Why not? Might as well. We're having fun. It's all about texture. That's, to me, what mixed media is. Maybe I'm totally wrong because we know I'm no expert. But what if I were to go just like that? Give this some texture. Let this hang off even. And that would be my tag. Now, again, because I'm sending it in the mail, I probably won't include a ribbon or anything to put here because it adds bulk. But if you wanted to, just fold it in half, fold it in half, washi tape it to the back so they have it. I'm not going to. We all have ribbon, we all have that kind of stuff, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Maybe they don't even wanna make it with a tag, they wanna put a gem or something there. So that's that one. I will step away. I'm just gonna kind of trial and error these, and then I will come back at the end. I'll put photos of them all totally completed, okay? Then, oh, we're already here. Why not? I do like inking them. Black or brown is usually what I go for when I do that. Since this is, to me, red and black is very classic. And I'm thinking I might use some of these elements. So we'll just go with that, okay? Then I just have some leftover ephemera. I mean, here's some 49 at Market right here. There's some more. Harvest, let's see, Kisses and Hugs, Courageous. I kind of like the house. That's kind of cute on there. Let's stay home even. Or should we put it at the bottom? Oh, I do kind of like that. I like that, actually. And then if it had a red and white or a black and white twine, maybe I will include some twine. Oh no. We could, what if we made a little nest and I glued it down? There's a lot of what ifs going around here. This is actually brown, but I think it'll be okay. Just kind of made a messy nest and put on here. I think that would be all right. Even behind would be okay. And glue that. That's kind of cute. I do like it. You know, another way you can do it to not add bulk is fold your ribbon in half. Like here, I have some ribbon in here. Now this is not the color I want, but you would cut a piece, fold it in half, and then take a staple and staple it at the top there, okay? You could do that as well. I don't know why this green ribbon's even here. Doesn't even belong here, but hello, how are you, Mr. Ribbon? Okay, so we've got those two. Let's see what we can do with this one. I have this I got at the Dollar Tree. I mean, the Dollar Tree is just like knocking it out of the park lately. And up against here, it doesn't look teal. It looks like it's blue, right? So I'm thinking I want to take a piece of this, and I am going to ink these, but do I want to ink them in black? Probably. They'll probably stand out more. So I would cover this whole thing and then fussy cut around it. So, and then we'll see where it would go from there. Let's see what else we can put on here. I have some gold feathers, and I don't know if they would still have some arrows. These here, would they still? Oh, they would. So I could do a cluster. So let's do that. These translucent, I'm pretty sure somebody gifted me these beautiful feathers. You guys know I love feathers. Love them. Let's do this one. Why not? Okay, so we'll do like a cluster of 3, like that, okay? And then we need some wax paper. We need some wax paper for sure. Okay, so a cluster of 3 like that, right on this, and then just a sentiment, right? You would work. That's kind of big. I don't like that one. Courageous. I do like that one. Look at that. I think that's very, very pretty and very unique. The problem is I don't know what this. See, I think it would stand out better like that. Yep, and then I gotta ink this black. So we'll do that one. Let's see what we can figure out with this one. I love this look. And of course, all right, we'll put it on this one then. There. Yeah. All right, so there's that. I have a butterfly. Could just do a pretty butterfly with a sentiment. I think this here would give it a lot of texture. It'd be very pretty. Just love. Oh, my happy heart. Except this is the wrong way. But tags don't always have to go this way. We can do a tag this way. Here could be this. And I could ink this as well. In blue even. Oh, that's happening. So I'll ink that in blue. This is just trial and error, you guys. I do the same thing as I do on my scrapbook pages. Like, that's just how my brain works. Maybe it's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I like that for sure. Okay, so there's that one. There's that one. These two. Let's pull those starred ones over here. I want to show you how, I'm sure you've all seen it, but you know, we have new crafters in our community, so I will show that as well. Might even put a couple arrows on that one, just because I can, right? All right, then we have our star ones. So now if you want to just use a pair of scissors, these are dry now, just take one side, go like so, take this and flip it over, okay? Then do the same thing on this side, okay? And then it will be a tag. Okay, that was a little dramatic, but there is a tag. I kind of want to go across here a little bit. Yeah, don't do as I do. Let's do it again. Is that going to be even? Let's see. It is even. Yes, I use the lines of my desk. Let's try it again. Not so deep, so it will have a larger area up here. See, even yours truly. Sometimes it is an error. A lot of times, more times than not. Okay, there we go. That looks a lot better. And then I just have a hole punch, I think. Oh, it's all the way over on the other side. But I have one here in my desk too. You want to see an old school hole punch, not just a hand one? Here we go. Look at that. Okay, so try to get it in the middle. Let me see where it's going to go. Just like that. And punch a little hole. Okay, there's that. And you have yourself a tag. Now, I pulled out, and I think I might do both of these the same, just maybe with a different sentiment. Some of these sequins that I never use. I don't even know where I got them, but we have them. And I think I will just glue them around like enamel dots. There are several right here. They are stuck together. Okay. Do we have just large and then small? Is that what we got here? And probably do like 5 of them, 3 small, 2 big ones, like so. Not that one. Okay. I will ink around the edge, and then we're just gonna put a sentiment. Why not? All my heart, that's a little big. Harvest is a little big. Love is good. I like the love. It has the sharp edge. That's really cute. And then maybe a red and white twine at the top. Okay, I'm gonna do this one the same way, just with a different sentiment. It'll just be bigger. Remember, you could also maybe put a little journaling block. Oh, now I want to show you how to do that. Let's do it. Oh, let's do it to it. Do it to it, Mountain Dew. Okay, so this one I'm going to punch because, you know, even after all this time, I get nervous on camera. Okay, so a tag can also be a journal spot, right? So all you have to do, we'll ink it. Just like so. And then we'll find a little piece of white scrap and we'll ink that in red. And I bet you $100 there's enough on my dauber from when we did these with the stencil that we don't have to really ink it. So let me see what I got here for scraps. That one's too big. This is why I save all my little scraps. Okay. This one, that would be cool. Okay, so let's ink this around the edge. Use the same little dauber. Oh, I'm getting ink all over it. Let's try not to get ink everywhere. That must mean that's not 100% dry. Okay. So let's go just like so. And just try not to get any residue on it. Okay, so now I've inked it. So that will be my journal spot, right? Right on the tag. I mean, why not? Then we will do the same thing. We'll just put some of these on here. And I need a really, really small, I'm thinking this needs to be moved up a little. We're just gonna put some bling on here. Is that 5? It is 5. Okay, and then we need a sentiment of some kind, not harvest. Do we have all my heart? Oh, that's cute. Just like that, and then red and white twine to go on it. That's gonna be my tags, you guys. So let me go put them together. I will at the end put close-ups of all of them so you can see them. I hope you're blessed. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know it's a long one. We usually don't do long ones, but I literally showed you start to finish how I'm making these mixed media tags. I hope you'll join us, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.